Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be filling out my June budget. And as always, I always mention this, but like the stickers that I use here, I actually made myself. I didn't design the pattern. Those are from Julia Dreams. I'll link her shop or page profile, I'm not sure what the correct terminology is, down below from Creative Market. That's where I purchased it from. And I make the stickers myself. I also always link down below the paper that I use, the sticker paper that I use to print said stickers. So let's go ahead and get started with this month. So first up is my salary, and this is always the same, $2,277.34. Oop. My nails are not dry. I just made a fingerprint on it. Oh well. Rollover amount is 0 along with miscellaneous this month. So, why am I adding that? So the total income expected for this month is $2,277.34. Okay. And then the expenses, these I figure out as I go on, and then same with the debt snowball, that will be calculated at the end. So my overall budget overview, I guess you can call it, is on the page before the month starts. In this spreadsheet, or the, what is this called? Monthly overview, I usually put a big quote here, like from May, this is what I had. I haven't printed that out yet or even found it yet, so that will go on later. I did kind of set up my breakdown here, so I just have to finish calculating the cash envelope breakdown, but I do have everything else set up. Along with the monthly view, I have everything set up. It's ready to go. And then now we're moving to the actual budget, and I can zoom in just a tad for you. Okay, so first up is bills. Debt, I'm going to put $250 towards debt. Actually, how do I always forget if I do the cents or not. I do. Even though it's just 0, but. Fidelity, which is my Roth IRA, I put $25. And then savings, which is just general savings, I also do $25. So this total comes to $300. And then in my budget overview, under expenses for bills, that total comes to $300. Up next is variable, and as always, I have a symbol that means if it's a cash envelope. This month it is a lemon, and it did get cut off a little wonky in my silhouette, but that's okay. I still use it. I don't want it to go to waste. So gas, as always, is $10. Pocket money, again, as always, is $10. And then recently I changed my spending category to $50. It used to be $100, but I found that I wasn't spending nearly that much, so I dropped it down to $50. So total for variable expenses comes to $70 for this month. And again, I'm going to fill in the variable section with $70. Debt, which I should write down, I am on baby step 2 if you follow Dave Ramsey, which is paying off my debt. So I write down what baby step it is. Debt, I budgeted $250, and then at the end of the month, we'll see how much I actually put towards debt, the difference, and then what my new debt total is at the end of the month will be calculated. Up next is sinking funds. As of time of this, at the time I'm filming this, I do not have my beginning balance because I haven't closed out May's budget yet. But at the time that you're watching this video, you will know those totals. So those will be filled in at a later date. So what I'm going to do today is just fill in what I'm adding for this month. Not much has changed. And actually this, yeah, I do. Okay. And pretty much anything. These values, I found a pretty good baseline for these categories, since again, they don't really change month to month. If something comes up and I need more money elsewhere, or I need to put more money somewhere. Oh, actually, I should have changed this earlier because I bumped up Colton for a while because his birthday and anniversary, or our anniversary, were coming up, but I haven't dropped that down again. So next month, this will go lower, but I'll just keep it there for now. But like I said, if I need to change something like I did, so that money will be moved around elsewhere. Most likely that extra money that I'm taking, like minimizing what I'm putting towards Colton's fund, will be put towards debt payoff. So I can get that debt paid off a little bit faster. As of now, I have, and today is late May, I plan to finish paying off my debt in October or September. I can't remember because it just changed. And I really hope that can happen because originally when I took out the debt, and I actually bumped up medical to $50. I think it used to be 10 and I bumped it up to 50 since I'm expecting some bills to come through. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, but the debt payoff. So originally when I started paying off my parents, I was going to pay it off in like 2022 or something. So now that I might be able to, hopefully be able to pay it off. I'm not actually putting anything towards scuba this month. This is a recent change as well, but I'm hoping to get that debt paid off this year in 2020, which would be almost 2 years early. Oh, dang. Yeah. If you can see my nail, it's getting really messed up. It did not dry, but that's okay. Technology is 50, and then Vicky's wedding is 10. Okay, so all that added up comes to $495.50. I think. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And then another thing that I'm saving for, putting extras towards, is my friend's wedding. So I actually have 2 weddings, as you can see, Susan and Vicky. Susan's is first, which is what I'm putting the majority of it to. And also hers, I will have to travel for, whereas Vicky's is where I live, so I will not have to travel. I won't have to pay for airfare, hotel, etc. So Susan's wedding, I am planning to save $150, and if I have any left over, I'll put towards here. It'll show the difference, and then what I currently have saved up, the new balance for that, similar to what I did on my debt, the previous page. So now that I have my sinking funds total, I'm going to add that to my budget overview. And that was $495.50. Great. So sinking funds is done. This next page is my weekly check-in, and that gets, obviously, I check in every week, so that one's not ready. And then this next category is our joint category. My boyfriend and I, we split expenses for some things, and that's what's marked here. So again, this lemon means it's cash envelope, and these arrows mean that we transfer them to our joint account. So up first, Amazon Prime, and actually these categories are just my half of what we put towards the total. So if these values seem a little bit low to you, that's why, because it's just my half. So Amazon Prime, as always, gets $5. AT&T, $25. Date night. Again, these haven't really changed. The only thing that changes is FPL, which is our electric bill, and that's $19 this month, which is really low, but I got an email from FPL saying that because of the pandemic, they were able to reduce our bill by, I don't know how much, but that amount is a reduced amount because of their, like, helping the American people or whatever. Or I guess I should say Florida, because FPL is only Florida, maybe parts of Georgia. I'm not sure, but, oops, I messed up. Let's see. So Holiday only gets 10. Household gets 50. Hulu is $3.39. Peru, which we're still saving up for Peru. We're not going to go anytime this year. Hopefully next year if things are looking better. But because both Colton and I still have an income, it's slightly changed, but because both of us still have an income, we're still going to move on as normal until that income drastically changes, which hopefully it won't. Rent, $8.50. SunPass is $15. Travel, which is US travel, is $50. And then this total, which I actually don't have. So this is 30 plus So this total is $1,558.39. And just let me see if this actually adds up to what I had on my computer, because that's what I reference. If you've seen my previous, oh, that is not anywhere near. What did I do? If you watched one of my previous, I don't know if it's the one right before this or not. I don't think it will be. But I posted how I like prep my budget and video, and that's what I'm referencing right now, that spreadsheet that I talked about. So I actually need this number, one, to put how much I put in my budget overview, but also this is how I determine how much. See, I got that number again. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's why, Peru. We put 300 total. My half is 150. Okay, so if I subtract 150 from here, that still does not add up. So what else did I not put my half for? Everything else is my half. Darn it. Okay, you guys have probably already caught it. Because you saw what I did wrong, but let me see. Oh, okay, now that's right. Okay. Oops, I lost the amount. Yeah, okay, now it's right. I must have put something wrong in the calculator. So the total for joint, my half of the joint is $1408.39. A little messy, but that's okay. Okay, so now up in the budget overview, joint is $1408.39. And then I'm going to add all of these. So plus $495.50 plus 70 plus 300. So all of my expenses, so my outgoing amount is $2,273.89. And then if you subtract that from my incoming, you have whatever is left over. And I do somewhat of a zero-based budget. I try to get this number as close to zero as possible. And if it's under $5, I basically count that as zero. So this is my total so far going into Debt Snowball. We'll see what that ends up being at the end of the month after my spending to see how much I save. So finally, I'm just going to calculate how much. Actually, I might do that later. I guess it doesn't really matter to you guys how much we transfer, but since we have different accounts and different bills come from different places, we calculate how much each of us owes what account. And then I'm just gonna fill out the joint budget here. I have this in another notebook. I think next year I'm just gonna move this into my actual budget, just have it in my actual budget notebook and just have it in the notes section in the back. But this budget is the joint budget, and I like to put the total amount in this. Let's see. Because again, this money is all coming from the joint. That's 38 plus 6. And I don't have any of the numbers prepared for this either, which I should. 1794.78. Date night, groceries. Oops, messed up again. Date night should be 100 total. Groceries is 350 total, which is 450. And then again, I don't have the beginning balances for the sinking funds. I just know what I'm going to be adding. So Amazon Prime, Geico, Holiday, Household, how much are we doing? 100. Peru, SunPass, and Travel. So all this comes to $572. Okay, so that is all for my June budget this month. Let me know if you guys have any of the same categories as I do, and if you've already done your June budget down below. Don't forget to hit that and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.